Is the Lok Sabha Speaker biased against Rahul Gandhi as the Congress claims? Is there no level playing field in Parliament? Is the BJP justified in claiming that Rahul Gandhi is someone who's treating Parliament casually? These are some of the questions I will raise. Joining me now is Sujata Paul. She's spokesperson of the Congress. We also are joined by Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP. First to you, Sujata Paul. The fact is Rahul Gandhi is claiming that he hasn't been allowed to speak by Om Birla. Is Rahul Gandhi protesting too much? Is the question we are raising at one level. What is the specific charge that you are making?
What is the job of the opposition and the leader of opposition? To raise issues of the people of this nation so that there is redressal of their grievances, also to bring certain issues to the parliament so that the government's power can remain in check. This is what an opposition is supposed to be doing. The leader of opposition, as per convention, as you discussed with Mr. PTT Achari, it has been the norm that the leader of opposition, whenever he's on his feet, he will be allowed to speak. But why is it that this is happening? There is no constitutional morality in the BJP, and therefore they do not believe in the principles of democracy. Those who believe in...
No, what was the issue that... Madam, what was the issue that Rahul Gandhi wanted to raise with such urgency? Because let's be very clear, one of the charges against Rahul Gandhi is that he has not participated in enough parliament debates. When I look at the numbers, Rahul Gandhi's numbers of participation in many debates are well below that of an average MP.
Mr. Sardesai, if Rahul Gandhi is not being allowed to speak, how can you question what has happened in the past? He hasn't been allowed to speak as leader of opposition today. He wasn't allowed to speak when the Prime Minister was speaking on the Kumbh. When Rahul Gandhi wants to raise issues of people's concern, he's not allowed to speak when he wants to talk about unemployment, when he talks about the issues that are plaguing this country today, the economy of this country. Why is the government not willing to listen? And I'll tell you why. Because if you remember that the Prime Minister was so offended when he took Mr. Adani's name in Parliament that after that all cases were speeded up and he was convicted. Do you remember that? And after that, how is it that the Prime Minister will allow Mr. Rahul Gandhi to speak?
Okay.
The Speaker, why should he adjourn the House? Why should
Ma'am, I have a time. I don't allow anyone now to speak for more than a minute on a particular issue. Please keep that in mind. So equal time to use therefore Sanju Verma. Sanju Verma, we are still not being even given a reason by the Speaker as to why Parliament was adjourned. The Lok Sabha was adjourned. But the fact is, both last week over the Kumbh Mela and today, when Rahul Gandhi got up to speak, he was not allowed. Therefore, there is a case being made that this is a non-level playing field where the Speaker is not allowing the leader of the opposition to speak as per convention. Your response?
Rajdeep, first and foremost, the audio is extremely patchy. Am I loud and clear?
You're loud and clear, ma'am. Don't worry.
Okay, good to hear that. You know, first and foremost, let's get this very clear. Om Birla, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, is the presiding officer of the House. He decides whether members will be suspended or not, whether the House will be adjourned or not. He is the final arbiter in terms of the proceedings of the House. He is the final interpreter of parliamentary conventions and precedents on the floor of the House. And this is not Sanju Verma saying so. Article 93, 94, 95 and 96 of the Constitution, the very book which is bandied about by the opposition at every given opportunity, संविधान की लाल किताब को ऐसे लहराते हुए राहुल गांधी मोदी सरकार को भाषण देते रहते हैं. But I need to tell your audience this. Rahul Gandhi is a leader without a cause. He's an iconoclast. And I'll tell you why. The fact of the matter is that this is the same Rahul Gandhi who talks about being victimized. मेरी आवाज को दबाने की कोशिश हो रही है. But, you know, he abuses his parliamentary privileges. Forget about being leader of the opposition. Even as a parliamentarian, I can't think of too many people who on foreign soil have said, you know what? India gave away 2,000 square kilometers on a golden platter to the Chinese. Or you know what? a large chunk of democracy is coming undone in India, and I'm surprised by the US and European Union.
But that's not an answer, Sanju Verma. You know, as I said, 1 minute each. 1 minute, 1 minute each. No, Sanju Verma, just a minute. Equal time. Equal time. You're not answering my question. I asked you, I gave you two specific examples where the Speaker has not allowed Rahul Gandhi to speak. Just a minute, ma'am. The Speaker has not allowed Rahul Gandhi to speak. Your answer is the Speaker as presiding office has primacy. Yes, he does. But is he being fair? In your view, Sanju Verma, is the Speaker being fair or is the Speaker biased?
Rajdeep, I have tremendous respect for you. Please showcase your neutral credentials as you tom-tom about them so often.
Your 60 seconds start.
Congress. No,
I interjected her as well. I am asking you to answer my question. I am giving you 60 seconds uninterrupted. Is the Speaker of the Lok Sabha fair or biased?
My time starts now and you will not heckle me even if you're tempted to do so. With great humility, I say that.
60 seconds.
Thank you, Rajdeep Sardesai. Yes,
yeah.
60 seconds from now. Let me repeat. Rahul Gandhi goes on foreign soil and says, large chunk of democracy has come undone in India. Piddi media, not Godi media, PIDI, Piddi media ke muh mein cervical jam jata hai. Rahul Gandhi goes on foreign soil and says, you know what, in India the Sikh community is not allowed to wear a turban, not allowed to sport a kada and not allowed to visit Gurudwaras. And what happens? Piddi media ke muh mein cervical jam jata hai. Rahul Gandhi goes on foreign soil and says, you know what? The Modi government has gifted away 2,000 square kilometers on a golden platter to China, despite Amit Shah, despite S. Jaishankar, despite Prime Minister Modi, despite Rajnath Singh saying, हमने 1 inch territory नहीं दी है. पिद्दी मीडिया के मुंह में cervical जम जाता है. And my last point is this: Rahul Gandhi, Speaker Om Birla does not need lessons in constitutional propriety from you. Tell me, Rajdeep, with your hand on your heart, because I know you have a thinking mind, but with your hand on your heart today, tell me, how many parliamentarians can you think of who have winked, who have, ऐसे किया जाता है क्या? ये आपका ड्राइंग रूम नहीं है कि आपने किसी के गाल दबा लिए, आपने किसी
No, 1 minute, stop her. Ma'am, your 1 minute is up, but you just now raised something because that is quite an interesting aspect that you've just raised. No, please, 1 minute, ma'am. 1 minute, your 60 seconds are up. I have counted them, your 60 seconds are up, but I must ask you this. You just now said that Rahul Gandhi touched the cheeks and the BJP's IT cell has put out a video of Rahul Gandhi touching the cheeks of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Now, if the Speaker of the Assembly of the Parliament feels that that is against decorum, he should say so. Also, the question arises, Sanju Verma, that when the Prime Minister was coming into the Lok Sabha today, all the MPs got up and started clapping, and they are also being said that are they following the decorum? This is the charge the opposition makes.
Okay,
please go ahead.
That's a very nice question. Yes, that's a very nice question. I will tell you this. In a television news studio, it is the editor-in-chief who takes a call. And I know at prime time at 9 p.m., Rajdeep Sardesai is the boss of his show. He decides what will be aired. He decides Sanju Verma ko 2 minutes dene hain ya 20 seconds dene hain. Correct? Now on the floor of the Parliament, on the floor of the Lok Sabha, Om Birla will decide. And I think it's juvenile, it's puerile of a leader. Kabhi kisi ke gaal khinch liye, kabhi kisi ko jaffi de di bina impromptu, bina kuch kahe, kabhi kisi ko wink kar diya, kabhi kisi ko flying kiss de diya. Arey thodi si dignity, maryada, संयम ये होना चाहिए या नहीं? Rajdeep Sardesai asked questions today of Rahul Gandhi, not of Om Birla.
You made your point. I have allowed you more time than I have allowed the other side. Now, audio down. So, Sujata Paul, respond to what you've just heard. You see, the argument which is being made is that if Rahul Gandhi took Parliament more seriously, was there every day front bench taking on the government day after day, then he would have a much stronger case than if he isn't speaking out day after day. Then, you see, the BJP turns around and said he treats Parliament very casually.
Rajdeep, I don't think that the BJP spokesperson has answered a single question that you asked her. She ranted about what Rahul Gandhi has said on foreign soil, etc., etc. What happened, between him and his sister. These people do not respect relationships, and that's where it ends. People do not have respect for a relationship as sacred as that of a brother and sister, and that is why they come up with these frivolous issues. And this clearly proves that they do not want to see Rahul Gandhi. What I said right at the beginning. What did the BJP spokesperson say? She said that he abuses the Prime Minister. Who abuses the Prime Minister? The Prime Minister should answer how many times he has abused former Prime Ministers of the country. How many of their parliamentarians have used abusive language inside Parliament? Have you forgotten Nishikant Dubey and Ramesh Biduri? The way they have conducted themselves in Parliament? But no. Okay. Today, they have a problem with Rahul Gandhi because he talks about the real issues of the country. And that is why they are frivolizing the entire debate.
Your time also is up. Sanju Verma, you're saying that Rahul Gandhi treats Parliament casually. The question will arise, does Prime Minister Modi also treat Parliament seriously enough? Today, there was a question in Question Hour which was directed at the Prime Minister's office. Instead of the Prime Minister addressing that question, Jitendra Singh from the government did. And this is a routine practice. The Prime Minister of the country never addresses a question on Question Hour, even on Wednesday, which is the day when the Prime Minister of the country is supposed to address questions in Parliament. Instead, when he comes, there's clapping, there's Modi, Modi, Jai Shri Ram. Is that also the way Parliament should be conducted? It's not a political rally taking place in Parliament, and surely the Prime Minister must also get up to answer questions like Jawaharlal Nehru used to do when he was Prime Minister.
Rajdeep, first and foremost, let me say one thing very clearly, and now don't mute me. Prime Minister Narendra Modi does not need lessons in leadership from Rajdeep Sardesai or, some two-bit troll in the Congress or some two-penny spokesperson of the Congress. Now, wait. आपने इतना कुछ कहा, मैंने सुना. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the eve of Lok Sabha 2024 elections held 89 interviews. Unfortunately, you were not a part of those 89, so don't take out your grouse against Prime Minister Modi. और जहां तक बात जवाहरलाल नेहरू की है, wait, now let me give you one data point because बार-बार economy की बात आती है. Today, if you
I'm asking about Parliament, ma'am, look, ma'am, I asked you a question, please answer my question.
GDP has crossed 4.3
You're not answering my question though.
India's GDP has crossed $4.3 trillion. Wait, we are going to be the world's fourth largest economy in a few months from now, overtaking Japan. But Rajdeep Sardesai के मुंह में दही जम गया है.
बिल्कुल नहीं, राजदीप सरदेसाई सवाल पूछते हैं. राजदीप सरदेसाई को हिम्मत है कि सबसे सवाल पूछे. वो हिम्मत है. मैं 60 साल का होने वाला हूं, हिम्मत है मुझ में. मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूं एक सवाल आज. मैं आपसे सवाल पूछ रहा हूं. Why does the Prime Minister not answer questions in Question Hour? Rahul Gandhi treats Parliament casually. How does the Prime Minister treat Parliament? Answer my question.
Yes. The point is, look at you, how intolerant you are. You constantly heckle me. Please keep quiet.
Ma'am, I'm asking the other side also questions.
Now let me finish. Don't heckle me now, please. Very, patiently.
30 seconds. 30 seconds uninterrupted.
No, 60 seconds uninterrupted, and you will not give in to temptation. संजू वर्मा बोलना चालू करके आपके पेट में दर्द होना चालू हो जाता है राजदीप जी. पता नहीं.
No, she has to answer my questions.
I will tell what I need to say because I have seen Congress spokespersons topic कुछ भी हो. Adani. अरे भाई साहब, Adani was indicted by a US court, not convicted. If indicted means being convicted, Sonia Gandhi is indicted in the National Herald scam. Rahul Gandhi is indicted in the National Herald scam. P. Chidambaram is indicted in the INX media scam. Arvind Kejriwal is indicted in the liquor scam. Tejasvi Yadav is indicted in the IRCTC.
What is this debate?
Abhishek Banerjee is indicted in the cash.
Madam, please wait, Sujata ji.
Let me come to the main point. I always believe, Rajdeep, in 20 seconds, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Actions speak louder than words. Today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shown Jan Dhan Yojana, world's largest financial inclusion scheme. Rajdeep Sardesai के मुंह में दही जम जाता है. आयुष्मान भारत, world's largest healthcare insurance scheme. Rajdeep Sardesai ने कभी इस पर बात नहीं की, इस पर दही जम गया. मुद्रा योजना,
ma'am, your time is up. No, दही जम जाता है. I asked you a question. आपके मुंह में दही जम जाता है. You don't answer my question. Why does the Prime Minister not take questions in Question Hour? But okay, volume down. I want to come to you, Sujata. Sujata, Paul, I want to understand from you. I gave the numbers of Rahul Gandhi, how many debates has he participated in, how many questions. I repeat my charge. Rahul Gandhi needs to lead from the front. In 2014, he did not become leader of the opposition. He chose to be a backbencher. Ditto 2019, now in 2024, as leader of the opposition, he should be there every day taking up the debates. If he does that, automatically his stature will rise, whether the speaker tries to allow him or intervenes in what he says.
Aren't you innocent, Rajdeep? You know very well that the Prime Minister, once he's decided that he doesn't want to see somebody's face, he's adamant about it, and he'll go to any extent to ensure that that person doesn't come before him. As far as Rahul
Are you saying that the Prime Minister is influencing Om Birla? Is that the charge you are making?
That Mr. Om Birla should answer, because this is a question that I'm asking Mr. Om Birla directly through your platform today. As to why is he not allowing the leader of opposition to speak? Because dissent is vital to this democracy of ours, and he is undermining our democracy by stifling the voice of dissent which will be raised over there to prevent majority tyranny in this nation, which is happening today in the parliament. And we will not allow it. The leader of opposition will not allow it. But when you talk about, the interviews, as the BJP spokesperson spoke about, 89 staged interviews is what we saw. We saw the Prime Minister dividing the country during the Lok Sabha campaign when he spoke about the mujras, etc. But when you talk about Parliament today, the leader of opposition is a space which has been reserved for the opposition, for the voices of the people, and the Prime Minister does not want to hear any voice other than his own. He
okay,
also does
you made your point.
Parliament.
I've heard you. Your time is out. You claim the Prime Minister does not want to hear any voice other than his own. Sanju Verma, on the other hand, claims the Prime Minister's actions speak louder than words. Either way, what we've seen in Parliament is unfortunate. The convention